The queen seized the opportunity and shot an arrow towards Princess Aurora. Seeing this, the witch didn't hesitate for a moment and immediately stepped forward. She used her own body to block the arrow for the princess. As the poison spread through her body, the witch's body began to dissipate little by little. Even at the very last moment, she still showed a warm smile like a mother's love to the girl. The princess stood there dumbfounded, with tears welling up in her eyes, looking at her godmother, who had raised her since childhood, turn into fine debris. She seemed to start reflecting on whether she had done something wrong. Extremely sad, she knelt on the ground and wept bitterly. She gently stroked the dust left after her godmother dissipated with her hands. A few sad tears fell in her grief. The queen walked up to the princess, fully believing that she had finally gotten rid of the witch. She confessed the truth to the princess without reservation. It turned out that the whole thing was a trap set by the queen from beginning to end. After learning the truth, the princess gritted her teeth in hatred for the queen. However, it was already too late. As soon as she stood up, she was tightly handcuffed by the soldiers. The queen stood at the top of the castle, raising her arms high and shouting loudly, attempting to use the witch's death to make the fairies give up their resistance. But just at this moment, the ashes left by the witch unexpectedly began to burn again. The ashes gathered together to form a flame that shot straight up into the sky. Seeing this, everyone exclaimed in surprise, "Behold, the witch was reborn from the flames, and turned into a majestic black phoenix." The queen, looking at the witch, who had turned dark, suddenly turned pale with fright and trembled all over. The princess couldn't help but smile happily when she saw that her godmother had been reborn. The queen, unrepentant, took advantage of the princess's inattention and suddenly pushed her off the castle. At this critical moment, the witch still didn't hesitate at all. She rushed forward directly and jumped. At the moment when they were about to land, she held Princess Aurora tightly in her arms, but the witch's own body hit the ground heavily. The huge impact sent her flying a very long distance and created a large crater. After the princess stepped out of the witch's arms, the first thing she did was not to check if the witch was injured, but to rush straight into that man's arms.